Good morning. As has become a tradition with these vlogs, I have to start them looking like a turd. This is an interesting look. This looks like a little, I don't know, like a bit medieval. But I am midway through getting ready for my morning run, and I was like, let's grab the camera, let's do this, let's start, let's get the ball rolling. I have just done my daily picking of my spots, which to do just before a sweaty run, I mean, Caroline Hirons would 100% have something to say about that. But good news, like kind of good news with the skin. I feel like I have to do a bit of an update. Good news with the skin is that the rest of my skin is positively glowing. Like here upwards, delightful, so happy with it. It is just a chin situation, and I think I've had a lot of like texture in this, bizarrely, like not on this side, more on this side. I'm choosing to view the spots that have risen to the surface as a good thing, because I feel like it's information that needed to get out. I'm like, right, okay, this is just stuff that just needs to get out, needs to like be worked out, and actually the rest of my texture on this side really seems to be improving. So good news, I am like LEDing, mask vivanting, whatever that mask is. Like I am, yeah, like going through it. Also, all of you who commented on the last, if you missed my last vlog, it is a vlog, but it also is a mega beauty haul, like huge. Some of the comments were like, oh, Anna, yeah, you weren't joking. I was not joking with that. I'll link it in the corner for you if you missed it. Big love to the commenter who was like, oh, I've got all of this. Somebody commented and were like, you've literally picked my favourite products, and there's like one thing this person didn't have, which I was like, we obviously great minds think alike. But so many of you said the Christoph Robin, like the salt scrub shampoo, and I like laughed at how small it was and was like, this is not going to last me very long at all. This is a silly size. And so many of you were like trust in this product. It is beautiful. Oh my gosh, have I just discovered a new shampoo? You know, I've used the Bumble and Bumble Sunday shampoo for like 12 years at this point. I've actually got a Substack going live today. I'll link it in the description box for you, all about my like 13 top beauty secrets, like the habits that I've like stacked into my day, the products that I use that just like ultimately keep me at a level where I feel presentable but don't like eat into my routine in a massive way. I'll link it down below for you. And I was like, I have used the Sunday shampoo for 12 years, but this Christoph Robin one, oh my gosh, I used it yesterday. It was so nice. It like lathers up into this beautiful lather. My hair felt really clean, but like nourished at the same time. My hair didn't feel as frizzy afterwards. I don't know. I mean, it feels like a very expensive habit to get into, but it also felt like completely glorious. Crazy. So, I mean, not that my hair looks anything to write home about right now. But yeah, long story short, I'm doing my Peloton 10K, no, not a 10K run. I'm doing like the Road to 10K program, which is doing a run. Oh no, I've only got very low supportive sports bras left to wear. So we obviously won't be filming me running because like I said, I'm working on my stance. But I did all of the runs from last week. It was like 4 runs last week. I did them. This week I've done 1 run, yesterday, Monday, and then today I'm supposed to do a run. Thursday I'm supposed to do a run, and like over the weekend I'm supposed to do a run. And I'm going to do it. Ralph woke up really early this morning. I took that as a sign to just get up and do things. And yeah, like, are they becoming easier? Oh gosh, this is a long intro. Are they becoming easier? I don't know. Yesterday's felt quite like automatic in a good way. I don't know. I'm like semi enjoying it. It is quite fun just to like get a run in and feel like you've kind of like really moved that day. I did also program in like a bit of a weights workout today. I don't know, that feels a bit, what's the word? Presumptuous. Perhaps not. We'll see how we get on. But yeah, I'm in the mood. Right, BRB. Ooh, that was hard. It was like an intervals run, so it was kind of like going full pelt, and then like not going full pelt, but going full pelt. I feel like I'm going to feel that in my legs. I've made a little rule with myself that every time I do it, I always do it like offers a 5-minute stretch. Once you've done the workout, it's like, do you want to do a 5-minute stretch? And I'm always like, yes. I mean, I still don't think 5 minutes is really enough when you're not an experienced runner like me. My body is like, what are you doing, Anna? But I'll just try and keep, I think I just need to keep like active today. I'll probably do a bit of walking work. I think I just need to like keep moving or else I might seize up. Anyway, I wanted to show you some things that I made. I made it at the most inappropriate times. I was trying to make dinner. What day was it? Sunday. I was like trying to make dinner and then also be like, I need to make all these things because I just feel like there's a few things. If I prep, it just means I'm not going to eat complete shite for the rest of the week, quite honestly. If we have dinner and we have leftover veggies, I will always hold them back. Like if Ralph doesn't eat them, I will scoot them off of his plate and I will put them in a Tupperware box until the next day because they're so easy to make into an omelette. So like yesterday I had some leftover asparagus. So I had like an asparagus and feta omelette and I'm like, oh my God, that's like lunch sorted. So whenever there is leftover vegetables, I will always like put those to a side. That's always a handy thing to keep. I think yesterday there was just like leftover, oh, we made this oh my God, I need to show you a picture. Emily English has a new book out and I love her last one called So Good. What's this one called? I can't remember. I'll link it down below for you. But it was a 1-pan pea, parma ham and parmesan gnocchi. Look at that. It was very, very good. I'll link the book down below for you. I feel like if you liked Madeline Shaw's books, like they're like healthy-ish, easy, weekday dinner-y, like the kind of thing that you're like, oh yeah, I can like easily get all the ingredients for that. I feel like I said that about her first book, but yeah, the second one is good as well. So I got it literally at the weekend and made something from yesterday. So I think I've got some leftovers to eat for lunch. Long story short, leftovers are great, but there were a few other things that I made. Okay, there were quite a few things that I made. So along with keeping leftovers, I feel like if I have these things prepped, my life just becomes a whole lot easier. Number one, pickled red onions. I make them myself and make them at home. It's so much cheaper than buying them from the shop. I like to buy them from the shop. They are so ridiculously expensive. I will link all of these recipes down below for you, or I'll write them out down below for you. But ultimately, pickled red onions, you can just like put them on anything. Like yesterday, I put them on my omelette and it just adds a bit of taste, adds a bit of tang. I don't know, you're making like a tuna mayonnaise open sandwich or salad or something like that. Throw some of these on. It tastes great. Like you're making a pasta salad, throw some of these on. It just like adds tangy, acidic flavor very easily and they're very easy to make. This looks disgusting. This looks horrible. But it is a chia seed pudding, like a chocolate peanut butter chia seed pudding. This is what I'm going to eat for my breakfast now. I'm just going to throw some, sometimes I throw like a yogurt on top, or I'll throw some strawberries on top, some seeds on top. And it went like really thick this week in a good way. Like it feels very puddingy. I tend to make 2 at a time. So this morning I'll probably make another 2 for Wednesday and Thursday, but I made them on Sunday for Monday and Tuesday. I don't like to make them like too far in advance, but it honestly takes 5 minutes and that's just my breakfast sorted. Breakfast done, dusted. So I will keep on top of that. I also like to make some kind of fruity compote thing, usually like stewed apples. So this is stewed apples with, we had like loads of apples to use up. Well, made a mess of mine. We had loads of apples to use up and I just threw in some frozen summer fruits. So some like berries in there. This is really nice if, like me, you just have an insatiable sweet tooth and it gets to like 7 p.m. and you're like, I need to eat a whole jar of Polly. This is good. You can just do like some yogurt, some skyr, something like that. This on top. I really like the 5 ingredient M&S like version of Cheerios basically. And I'll put some of those on top and it's a bit like a fruit crumbly dessert type thing. Like, I don't know, it's that without eating a jam with Polly, you know what I mean? Or I will, if I make a vanilla chia seed pudding, this is like a chocolate peanut butter, so it wouldn't really go. If I make like a vanilla one, I'll pop some of this on top. It's just like a good, like, oh my gosh, I need something sweet. I can throw this on yogurt and it's very satisfying. Also, on the sweet tooth thing, I don't have a recipe for these, so I kind of just make them up as I go along. I've been making these for years in my Maggi mix that I, again, have had for years. I feel like when I have these in my life, I'm just like, cool, we're ticking off, again, a little sweet treat box. I basically make these by throwing whatever seeds or nuts that I have in my Maggi mix. So I had some leftover nuts, had some almond flour to use up, I had some seeds. I kind of just blitz like 2 handfuls of those in a Maggi mix. Once that's kind of like in that ground up sort of texture, I then just start throwing in dates. And I basically just throw in dates. I also sprinkle a bit of cocoa powder in and a bit of mint extract. Sometimes I do mint, sometimes I do orange. I basically just throw dates in until it makes this texture, and you can like ball it up. And I ball it up, put it in the freezer, just like set for a couple of hours, and then store them in the fridge. And they're just like fudgy date balls, basically. I feel like when I have dates just like that, I just don't really eat them. I'm a bit like, oh, I'm never in the mood to like eat a date, but I am in the mood to eat like a minty chocolate date ball. So anyway, these are just like some handy things, like keep in the fridge, very easy to prep. I literally prepped. This one I didn't. This one I prepped yesterday, but everything else I prepped like literally as I was making dinner. Very quick, very easy to do, and just keeps me eating averagely nutritious. This is a real like heavenly peaceful moment that I'm not taking for granted. I've got fashion people on, Roe versus Johnny. Sarah Shapiro, if you ever read her Substack Retail Diary, she is now correspondent for Puck News, and she is on here, which is really cool because I'm like, oh, I loved that. I loved her Substacks. It's very cool to see her doing that. And like I said, the chia seed pudding looks vile, but like, look how much better that looks. Bit of strawberry, few seeds on top, lovely jubbly. And then check out, oh, not that way. The view, very, very nice. Yes, we have scaffolding up. We have scaffolding up because we're finally getting our roof fixed. Yay. There you go. That's a bit better, which is really exciting. Finally. So yeah, we will finally have a watertight extension, which is big news in this house. Okay, what a look. What a look. I was just feeling super turdy, so I've really I'm pulling out all the stops this morning. I did the Biologique Recherche, I think that's how you say it, the Mask Vivant. I did that again. Mark just came in and was like, that is the stinkiest thing in the history of stinky things. I've oiled my body. I just did this, and this is just like coconut oil. I'll link it down below for you. I just pick it up. I pick it up in bulk. I don't know. It's kind of good for my psoriasis, and it doesn't like affect it in any way. I dry brushed before I put it on, so I feel heavenly. I did a bit of dry shampoo through my roots. I washed my hair yesterday, so it's relatively clean, but obviously got a bit sweaty when I was running. Now we're masking. Current Body very kindly sent me the newest reiteration of their mask. Like, I had the previous one to this for years. I think it's great. It's just like one of the best out there. The new one, kind of into the new one, it like secures around your head better. It's got like a strap that goes across the top. It's got a bit on the back. I don't know, it just kind of like it sits closer to your face. And I also like that it's got the under chin situation, which like ultimately my chin is my problem area. So I like throwing myself. I just caught myself in the mirror. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're having to watch. You watched a minute and a half of me just looking like Iron Man. So yeah, like that. It's got more lights in it. I like that it goes underneath, and then it's also got a like, this is very similar to the other one, the previous one, but it's got a little hook, so you can like, I've like hooked it onto my dressing gown, and it just means I can like go about my business. Before I used to have to like put it in a pocket. So little tweaks, but I like, and ultimately it's a more powerful mask. I think I've got a code. I'll pop it down below for you. It gets 10% off. I mean, I have this, and then I also have the sauna blanket. Like, I'm a big Current Body fan. But yeah, whilst this goes on, I'm going to sit and do a little bit of typing, and I'm kind of like filming a reel at the same time. Like, I'm just trying to multitask and get stuff done. I'm filming a reel and giving my scaffolders from next door such a show. But yeah, mask came off, skincare on, all things that I like showed you basically in the last video. And then I've just done the quickest face ever. What did I use? This. Four things. NARS tinted moisturizer all over. Yes, I mean, we've obviously got this little area here. I just, you know, you just kind of can't be bothered. I'm like, it's fine. I'm doing some filming today, but I'm doing it from quite far away. We're friends here. It's cool. I just can't be bothered to do the whole, I mean, to be fair, the Estee Lauder underwear is incredible. But I'm just like, it's fine. Sometimes there's spots, and sometimes they just need to breathe a little bit. So they're breathing today. But I've done the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt just on the cheeks. I mean, oh, something else that I did. Oh, guys, I just can't stop buying beauty related things. I bought myself one of these This was when I was back on TikTok and saw a video, and it looks like a sex toy. It's not. If it was though, that would also be cool. This was when I was back on TikTok and someone was just like, this is like the best thing I've ever done for my skin. I'm a hairy girl. I have that like little zhuzhy trimmer thing that I do on my moustache, which is amazing. But the rest of my face is very peach fuzzy. I mean, this, to be fair, could be why I have broken out down here. But I was kind of breaking out down there before I did this anyway. But it's called a dermaflash, and it vibrates. And you buy like fresh blades for it every time. So you're always using like a fresh blade. It basically just like, you take off all your peach fuzz, but it like takes off the peach fuzz / exfoliates. Definitely, I'm not silly. Like, I know this is not the right thing to be doing when you're breaking out. But I just kind of wanted to give it a go. And like my skin, like the sheen on the skin, like it makes you glow. Like it is incredible. Like once I've sorted out doing that like every 2 weeks is gonna be a beautiful thing. Where did I get to? Oh yeah, like use some of this just on the tops of cheeks, and then I did brows with Anastasia, lip balm, Dina Henriksen, and I'm like, cool, okay, I've got like loads of dry shampoo in the hair, we're good to go. It is, oh my gosh, it's now 10 o'clock. It's now 10 o'clock. I really do need to get a rig on and actually get doing something for the day. But it's good. I've got like a reel done, I'm vlogging, I did a few emails. Now I kind of want to do, my main task for today, once I get this like reel and Instagram stuff sorted, is I want to do a piece on Donny for Substack. Kind of just like an amalgamation of all sorts of things, like how I find their styling just really inspiring, their styling that they share on their Instagram, the styling that they share on their like website. So kind of like, it just does this like casual, the cut did a piece on it and was basically like, they have nailed like mum childcare drop-off dressing, and it kind of is that, but it's that they've nailed that like in-between moment, that like popping to the shops, the working from home, that like, it's not where I would head for like fancy things in my wardrobe, but for like basics, and like how they style basics and put things together in a way that you can still feel like quite elevated, I just think is really interesting, and they've completely nailed it. So I kind of want to do a piece all about their styling, applying it to my wardrobe, dupes, because obviously it's not a UK based brand, so we pay a shed load of duties and imports on it, which is kind of annoying. So I kind of also want to find some dupes for things. Like I just want it to be like a mega post all about Donny. So that's kind of my aim for the day and like what I'm going to try and get done. I might wear a very Donny inspired outfit today. I don't know, I'll show you when I wear it, but I feel like we're rambling on and I just need to do something. Okay, we're in a very Donny mood today because this outfit feels very Donny, very, very Donny. I feel like they do a lot of like tank tops with an open cardigan over the top, which is like not, I don't know, I wouldn't normally gravitate towards that look, but I'm like, oh, I kind of like it. I mean, this is like ultimate work from home, comfy outfit, but need to go pick up Ralph, and I can do that in this. I don't know, I do kind of love it, I have to say. So let me talk you through. It's easy, it's simple. This is a Totem tank top from last summer. Don't look at the uber wonky boobs that are in it. Who cares? Free the nip. Trousers are Donny, the baby rib scallop trousers. I talk about these a lot because I feel like the scallop put me off for a really long time. I was like, I don't like a scalloped edge. The scallop is tiny, like teeny tiny scallop. You can't even tell that it's there, but they are so comfortable and ultimately just like extremely elasticated. I wear a medium across the board in Donny, and because ultimately everything is very elasticated, that is not a problem. And then I probably should have ironed this vest top. It's fine, it'll like sort itself out. And then the cardigan is from Haircare, recent incoming piece in my wardrobe, but I really love the colour of it. In fact, I love all these colours together. I just got on my vintage watch and my Lee Studios earrings, going like easy with the jewelry today, and then my suede loafers from Haircare that are pretty old, but there's loads of dupes on the high street for you. I'll try and find one and link one down below. But yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm in the mood to write a Donny post wearing a very Donny outfit. Okay, so for lunch I got leftovers from last night. I just added a few more slices of Parma ham and a load more peas. You know, it's actually massive. That's kind of, yeah, yum. And then I'm gonna go sit over there on that like red little set table thing and go and eat my lunch.
Such a nice day out here.
Okay, so I've just done a video all about like styling different outfits with a Donny vibe. That was really fun to put together. I was like putting the bones into the post. Like I'd be really interested to hear how other people write. Like I don't write the post like kind of thing. I almost, especially on Substack, it just makes sense to kind of like, I basically just go onto the page and it's like a rough guide. I like to kind of know the structure and then I kind of add all the bits in. So like right now, the post is just called Donny. It's just called Donny. And then I've gone through and I have actually something, the intro just came out of me. So I was like, right, okay, intro done. And then I've done some kind of mood boards and I've just written little notes under those. And then I've kind of written some like notes of what's coming up. And I've written the structure and like the headlines, but I'm basically like adding things in as I go. It's 4 o'clock now, which means I basically have probably less than an hour. I wanted to get this finished today. It's probably not going to happen, but at least I've taken all the pictures, I've done the video, like it's all good. I like to shoot in the afternoon in here because it gets the best light. Like if I shoot in the morning, it's a bit like grey and dark. So actually that's good. It means I can hopefully get this up before lunchtime tomorrow. And I've asked Donny for a discount code for you as well. So fingers crossed that comes through in time and I can like add it all in. But I just have to say, I was having a moment when I was like putting this together and I was like sat in the corner in the kitchen and just like looking out and the weather's really nice today. And I was like, this is genuinely like teenage me would not believe that this is my life. Like have one of those complete pinch me moments. And then I was putting stuff together and like mood boarding whilst listening to the Amy Poehler Good Hang episode with Michelle Obama. What? Oh my gosh, just like incredible. And I was just like, this is my dream life. This is actually my dream life right here. I might sign off for today. I'm not sure. I might be making like a nice dinner in a bit, so I might show you that. But yeah, probably today is basically like Ralph coming back, cooking some dinner, getting the little man into bed early because he was up very early this morning. And then just chilling, then just like having some real relaxing time. So I will see you soon. I'm trying to eke another day out of this hair. What do we think? I don't know. I'm not feeling hopeful. I've just done Pilates. Oh my gosh, my eyes are so puffy. So we are doing this. Did my Pilates this morning. It was good. I really love the lady that takes the class on like these mornings. Like she's so good. It's such a good mix of like challenging but stretchy, like a lot of arms, which we have discussed I really need. There was a lot of butt today. It was really good. It was a good class. Picked up some milk on the way back for the boys. I feel like I'm always saying this in vlogs and saying like our childcare is a little messed up this week, but our childcare is a little messed up this week. And I feel like so many aspects of parenting becomes, well, there becomes more of an ease around parenting when you stop trying to kind of like, not fight it, that's like the wrong word, but when, I don't know, when you kind of just like, with me and Mark always say, we're like, we are water. We're always like, we are water, we are water. Just kind of going with the flow rather than trying to like act against it. So because our childcare is a little messed up today, we are like, you know what, we're in a position where we're very lucky and we're very fortunate to be able to be flexible. So I might like try and just get in maybe like an hour when we get back. I was like, I've just got this, I reckon if I have a power hour, I can get this Donny post done and get it up, and that'd be really good to like tick that off. We've got a builder coming to like look at the roof, and like that will hopefully get started soon. Something to do with the zinc for the roof and the order times, like, you know, these things. We thought it would start on Monday. It's now Wednesday. We're like, oh, okay. But we'll get there. One day we'll have a watertight roof on the extension. It's gonna happen. Like, it's been what, 18 months since the leak started. Like, we are getting there. So we've got to wait for him to come, and then we thought, we were like, you know what do we do? We're like, let's go on the train. Ralph loves the train, we know. Let's go on the train into town. And yesterday, maybe it was my friend Sammy that posted it, Brighton Food Guide on Instagram. She posted, I'm sure she reposted it, someone reposted this bagel place. I think it's called Bagit. Me and Mark literally the other day were having this conversation about how the sandwich / bagel scene in Brighton is bad. It's actively bad. I was like, if I needed to start business right now, that's what I would start. There's a place by Preston Park that everyone really raves about, but then they serve it in like just bread, just like a
bread. Do you know what I mean? Just like a slice of bread from like the supermarket. And I'm like, no, like you have to have it in like a nice focaccia or a bloomer or a bagel or something. So there's just not very good sandwich places. If I am happy to be I'm happy to stand corrected. If you think there's a good sandwich bagel place, I mean, there is Bagel Man, that's like the classic in Brighton, but if there's any others you can think of, then do let me know. And then I was on Uber Eats the other day and a place called Mr. Bagel came up. That's over in Worthing, and we've had it on Uber Eats a few times now. I'm like, oh, this is dangerous tonight. There's a good bagel place on Uber Eats. Very good, very nice. I'd say like their hot bagels don't travel particularly well, so we probably would have to like go there to get them. But then I saw this place, it was like your new favourite bagel place in Brighton. Wow, I'm really like going on about this, but I feel very strongly about this. It's like we need a mission sandwich social. Like that place in New York is insane. We need that in Brighton. And yeah, this bagel place looks really good. It's in the Brighton open market, which is quite close to the station. So we thought, let's just like go down, have a bagel. If they're not sold out, I think it opens at 10 and they're like, we're just open until we sell out. So if it is sold out, we'll find somewhere else, I'm sure. Moshka is down there, or Moksha I think it is, really good brunch place. We could always go there. And then maybe just like go to Stephen's Paradise and like take some pictures in the photo booth. I don't know, I think we're just going to kind of have a little fun in town, and then we're going to come back and my mum's going to look after her for a couple of hours. So, and then she's staying for dinner. So that is the plan for the day. Let's get crack-lacking. So big news, the building work, well, like the repair work on the roof has just started today. I thought they're literally like just above me, so you know, I'm not going to be shouting about them whilst they're literally just above me. But yeah, I thought they were just coming to like take a look, but no, they're like they're ripping up the roof. The weather is supposed to be like good in the UK for like the next week or two, so it's kind of perfect weather for them to do roofing stuff. There's also some stuff on the front of the house that they're repairing. We've got like a leaky Velux window that's just been progressively getting worse since we moved in, so they're also fixing that. But the good thing with them fixing the roof and the extension is that they can kind of see what was done wrong. I think our worry was always like, we had a few roofing people come over, and it's hard because without like ripping up the roof, they can't really see what was underneath. But they've been able to like rip it up, and they're like, oh, it's that, which is good, which is really good. They can like see what they're repairing instead of like kind of just redoing it, us ultimately paying a load of money for it. But they can see what it is. They're like, oh, it was done very poorly. I'm sure there's so many other people that can relate where you've had like a main contractor come in and there's just certain part of the jobs that perhaps they are not particularly familiar with, and they say that they can do things and maybe they can't do it to the best of their ability. So yeah, at least we kind of know it's not that like, oh, they're just redoing it. They're like repairing it. They can see what's wrong. Mark's been out there taking a look. Like basically all of like the timbers underneath the roof are like completely damp. Like, yeah, fun times, but it's good. We're doing it, we're getting it done, and then once we know it's like 100% watertight, and these guys should be putting the green roof on as well, which we're actually super grateful that we didn't have the money to do originally. I was always supposed to have a green roof, but we just ran out of budget and couldn't do it at the time, but thank God we didn't, because now they'd be like ripping it up to put back down again. So yeah, they're popping the green roof on, and then once we know that it's all like watertight, all good, we'll be able to get every decorator in for the inside. So the roof drama is finally 18 months later coming to an end. So that's really good. We're super happy about that. But I'm just getting ready now. I thought Mark needed a shower and stuff, but he's ready. The boys are ready. They're waiting for me. So I'm just trying to be as quick as possible. Oh my gosh, there's literally like a roofer just like out the window right now. I'm doing what is like fast becoming my super speedy routine, which is basically a tint and moisturizer all over. I used NARS today. Did I talk you through this yesterday? Very possibly. The Makeup Forever, I think I did. Brow Freeze, I'm having a deja vu moment. And then the Ulla Henriksen with just a lash curl, and then I think my hair can do another day. It's not going to look great. This is not going to be like a great hair day for me, but in terms of like being speedy and just getting ready for the guys, I think it's the best way to do it. I actually can't believe how good that the Salty Scrub shampoo is. It's left my hair so soft, and it's got so much dry shampoo in now, and it still feels soft and like not super frizzy. I mean, my hair was so frizzy. I was genuinely looking into like buying some kind of replacement shower head to like soften the water, because I think the water here is really hard, or is it really soft? I think it's really hard. Yeah, I think it's really hard where we are. It's very chalky apparently. That is just, it's just not good for the old hair. Like whenever I like go away and there's somewhere with really soft water, my hair is like, oh my God. But I think we can make it work. I'm going to wear one of my Donny inspired outfits that I made yesterday. Let me show you a picture. I was just watching Bella Hadid's Vogue Get Ready With Me. This one. I think I might do this. I might do that today. It's going to be like 2022, but it's one of those like in the shade. Like we live by the sea, so it's like in the shade you get a bit like breezy. So I think that's kind of the perfect outfit to wear. This will do. Let's go get bagels. Ralph is buzzing for pastrami. He has like the most savoury tooth. Like he's so like Mark like that. I call him mini Mark sometimes because from the back they genuinely look the same. But like he has such a savoury tooth compared to me. Like I am sweet tooth till the day I die. But yeah, he's just buzzing for pastrami. He was like, I want pastrami. I was like, I'm 35. I'm not sure I've ever even tried pastrami. No, I have. Wow, can you believe I'm a fashion influencer? What a look, what a look. What one's this? Oh, this is from Buck Mason. This is so nice. I picked this up when I was in New York, and it's just like the softest, comfiest slouchy. To be fair, very similar to the one that Arquette do. And then I've got, like I'm telling you what I'm basically wearing to bed. Skims t-shirt underneath. I think like the Skims bedroom loungewear pajama things are very, very good. And then the Donny baby rib scallop pants, but in the grey. There you go. Quick little pajama outfit of the day. You can hear noise because there are guys on the roof right now, which means if I'm even more awkward turtle than normal, that is why. But yeah, today, sorry, I kind of like dropped off yesterday, but we basically got back, and then my mum came round and gave her undivided attention to Ralph for like 2-3 hours, and he was just in absolute heaven, loving life. And then I cracked on with that Donny post that I finally got live. I'll link it down below for you. I'm so proud of it. Like some posts take 2 hours to put together. Some posts take an hour to put together. It can be like relatively quick if you're kind of in the mood and you're just like in the flow. Some posts take days. That was one of those ones that took days, and like there was so many different parts of it. I wanted to like do a deep dive on like the Donny styling language, but then I wanted to find dupes, but then I wanted to find like all the stockists, and then I wanted to go into like my favorite Donny products, and then I also wanted to do a video, and it was just like a lot. Sometimes those posts like don't look like a lot. Like at the end I was like, does this even look like I spent 2 days on it? I'm not sure it does. But it had a video, it had like many different components. So I hope you enjoyed that one. I did a post about like my 13 top beauty tips. And I think people like when I like veer off into like organization, beauty, like other like food, recipes, other things. And that one's gone down really well. So if you haven't read that one, I'll also link that one down below for you. But today, plan for today, I'm gonna give myself like a relatively easy morning, because I'm basically in like meetings and appointments from like 1 p.m. to the end of the day, which is sometimes completely necessary, but also like quite draining. Quite draining on the old social battery, and they're quite like long and quite like full-on appointments. So I am gonna give myself like a nice morning. I do need to do a bloody run. I do need to do a run, which is interesting, but I'm thinking I really struggle like running with food in my body, but you need like the fuel. It's like really tricky. I haven't really worked out like how to fuel myself correctly. I mean, this is just like a half an hour run, like it's fine.
But I can't run too close after I've eaten because otherwise it's all just like jiggling around. So I think I'm gonna, it was Mark, he forgot his key, all good. What I was saying, I'm gonna eat now, and then like probably before my appointments, I'll do a run, I'll shower, I'll do a hair wash, I'll do like a whole lot then. So I think I'm just gonna vlog this morning for you. And to be honest, it's gonna be me like, maybe in bed. I might even give myself like a bed morning of just like, I got up like an all right time today. And I've just been trying to tick off like the easy things. You know, sometimes you just need to like tick off a few easy things and like get the list down. I also posted my Oura Ring review. Finally, I've been meaning to do it, but then I got a notification the other day to be like, you've had your Oura Ring for 6 months. And I was like, oh, that's like a good time to do a review. Like I've had it for a decent length of time now. For the too long didn't read, it's really good. It's really good. It's very similar to Apple. You have to pay a subscription and that's a con, but ultimately if you're into like wellness gadgets, like you like this kind of thing, I just think the Oura is it superior? I do think it is to the Apple Watch. I think Apple Watch need to like really, Apple could do a really good one of these. I'm surprised I haven't done one already. I just think for the fact that it's so inconspicuous, that to me is like enough of a selling point. I love that. Like not having a big old kind of ugly looking like watch on your wrist. I just had it on my wrist for so long and no one held my hand and told me. No one said, Anna, I think there's another option for you. I think you can get rid of the Apple Watch. No one told me. But yeah, I just think the fact that this is very, like, no one even knows you're wearing like a wellness gadget. It's very good for that. Although the only con, well, there's cons, but one of the big cons for me is like the algorithms are obviously like programmed differently for different activities. And it genuinely thinks that Pilates is just like lying down. When I do Pilates, it's just like, cool, did you really? Whereas my Apple Watch would be much more like, oh wow, you're doing a workout right now. I did want to say, and I keep saying it, but I'm like, you guys were so right about the shampoo. Like, I mean, today I do desperately need a hair wash, but like I managed to get 3 days out of that Christoph Robin shampoo. I would normally be 2. And I did a sweaty run in the middle, that's kind of gross. With a bit of dry shampoo, easily did a day 3, looked fine yesterday. And my hair just hasn't been as frizzy. I mean, it's still a bit frizzy, but not as frizzy. Also skin update. I've got nothing on my skin right now. And this is just looking so much calmer. So much calmer. All the comments are just like, Anna, stop doing your facials. Put back, like, do a very minimal skincare routine, which is what I've been doing. And use my LED light. I don't know, I'm like, it feels, you know, sometimes when you've got like quite breakouty prone skin, you can almost feel when it's chill and you can feel when it's angry. I feel like it's chill right now, which is good. We love. So yeah, this morning is just chilling. I might show you my outfit of the day. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can show you. I've got a load of black summer trousers arriving over the next week because I'm doing a post on that. Oh, I've got these to show you. Oh, actually, it's got a lot of water in. Maybe I'll show you this way. This is our little planting corner. Ralph planted a sunflower at his childcare for Mother's Day, which is so cute. And look at it now. Look at this. Whoa, wow. Look how tall it is. Oh my gosh, he's just so proud of it. I'm like, yeah, mate, you should be proud of it. That's so freaking cool. So that is a sunflower, which we love. These are some edible flowers that my auntie got me, I think at Christmas time. And we planted them a few months ago and like, look at those. They're love and life. And then I really wanted, these are from Firm Living and they normally sit here. So this is going to be where they'll go back once they're like sprouted and happy and all that kind of jazz. But I was like, let's plant a little herb garden into them. They're perfect for that. And we've got mint, I think that one's garlic chives, and then that one is basil in the end, and the basil is coming through. Okay, what's happened since we last chatted? I did a nice amount of laptop work, and my Oura Ring was just like, honey, you are restored. And it made me realize I need to do laptop work more often. Just like the kind of work where you're like on your laptop, you're in bed and you're just like, that is my dream workspace. I just needed that today. Like my body needed that. I gave myself that moment. It was very nice indeed. The roofers are here, if you can't already tell. I also just needed to do a workout. I needed to do the run. I couldn't be asked to do the run. I really had to like gym myself up to do the run. I did it. It was really hard. It was like a power run. So it was like
going really, really fast and then like chilling out a bit and then going really, really fast again. With John Hoskins, I think his name was. It was week 2, run 3. So that was my 7th run in like a week and a half. Yeah, I'm proud of myself because that is not like a natural happy place for me, but I actually did enjoy it and I felt really good at the end. I was just like, you did it, girl. So hair is now freshly washed, which it needed. Just done a like appointment online Zoom situation, and then I'm heading out for another appointment now. So I thought I would just quickly share with you before I go. This is like a dream lunch situation for me. You wait there. I'm obviously on a different planet today because I've just been talking to myself for 5 minutes. Don't. But what was I saying? I was saying that, leftovers. I've got leftovers from last night. Dream lunch situation. Ralph wasn't very hungry last night. I wasn't very hungry last night. So there was a ton of leftovers. So I've just got in here 2 eggs. I mean, you can't see without me dropping it everywhere. 2 eggs, some baby corn chopped up, some carrots chopped up, some broccoli chopped up. And then there's a salmon fillet. That was like a fillet and a half. So I'm gonna have like half today, half tomorrow. I'm gonna chop up some feta. I was trying to get Ralph into this yesterday. I was like, oh, do you want some feta? And he tried it and he was just like, I think I prefer cheddar. Okay, cool. Let's throw in some feta and then I'm just gonna make myself a little omelette situation. And that is my lunch for today sorted. This can be the contents of tomorrow's omelette. Got a bit of salmon left over from the other day and I might have them with some of my pickled red onions kind of like on the side. I'm feeling peckish, let me tell you. But whilst that cooks, sorry, I've gone back into my pajamas. I'm getting changed to like go out after this, but I was just like, oh, I think I just need to be comfortable. You know, when you're like, I just want to eat my lunch in peace and be comfortable. This very exciting Merit parcel just arrived and I was like, I am very, very excited for this. I've got feta here, let's get that in the pit. This is probably going to be one for me to try in the next vlog, or maybe, it's here, or maybe in like a Instagram reel or something, but it's from Merit. It's from Merit. I love a piece of confidential information and they sent out something, I don't know, a month or so ago, basically being like, bringing out a tinted mineral sunscreen. It's called the Uniform. It's SPF 50, UVA, UVB, and it comes like in different shades, like a tinted sunscreen. I'm very excited. I asked for the shades 28 and 24. Okay, that looks like it could work shade-wise, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I mean, the Minimalist stick is a great product, but if you're like me, you're kind of more of a liquidy girl, you know what I mean? A liquidy girl, makes no sense. You know what I mean though. Okay, this is interesting and this is what it looks like. Oh, guys. I always say, I'm like, if I was to ever, like I would never do a makeup line because it would be this, like it would be Merit. Let's just do a little pump, like see what we're working with here. That one is 28, and this one is 24. Okay, I think I might be more of a 24. This one is 28, this one is 24. Oh, it's very like a nice kind of gel consistency, sheeny. Okay, I'm interested. Oh, that looks really nice. I'm categorically having a no makeup day. I'm having a no makeup day today, but I will have to test these out for you if they're available now. I have a feeling they might be available by the time this video goes live. I'll link them down below for you. But that's very exciting. Yeah, I'd say if you're a similar tone to me and you're kind of you want like more of a summery color, I'd say 24 is going to be a good color for you. If you're kind of in a more like less fake tanned state, I'd say 28 would be more like my actual skin color. So there you go. Very, very exciting stuff. Very exciting to see it. There you go. I will be back very soon with a review of this. I kind of want to be able to give it a go, do you know what I mean, before I kind of recommend it. So I'll let you know how I get on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I will see you soon. Bye.